Boredom is something many rappers struggle with. When you've kind of proved yourself in the rap game and now you're sitting on millions to your name, you start to adopt new hobbies and passions. Chief Keef's new spare time hobby? Cars. But you'll see that this is actually nothing new. Mid-2010s, Sosa was just starting to make a name for himself. We all remember the polo shirt era. From 2012 to 2015, everybody had that attire on. But Keef had also the whips. At 16 to 17 years old, right after blowing up, he moved to Chicago suburbs and started a whip shopping spree. His favorites were BMWs. He had an I-8. Now these were cool when
yeah, that was the first car I seen Chief Keef with when he signed his deal. That's
first came out, but they went downhill. Let's not forget the infamous X6, M3, and even a Red 6 Series. Other nostalgic cars included a Ferrari California, Porsche 911 convertible.
They got a Ferrari? The fuck?
Bentley Continental GT, Rolls-Royce Wraith, Ferrari 458 Spider with red guts, Audi R8, and the one that'll always remain our favorite, the all-white and chrome Audi Q7 on Villano VTGs. That he brought from Dirty D. So while most of us were playing GTA in the metaverse, Sosa was already living it in the mid-2010s.
Yeah, no, he's got 17 whips.
I'm just saying.
Wait, do you have
no,
trees or no?
I got 19 now.
19.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Things started to shift not too long ago. Beginning of 2025, Chief Keef opens up a new Instagram page at I Hate My Cars, where he would start to showcase this passion for automobiles that he curated throughout his long-lasting career. Now we're starting at the bottom with this Tesla Cybertruck wide-body. Now we ain't got much documentation about this one. All we know is that Sosa sent it to West Coast Customs for a wide-body treatment. We have
West Coast Customs, that was the Pit My Ride shit. I always thought that was a fake shit. I never knew it was real.
On guesses it received a Curtis P40 Warhawk inspired wrap. Because if we take a look at Keef's son's cars, we got a baby cyber beast right there. I don't know how I feel about them Teslas though, so that's why it's last. This is already way better SUV-wise, but we ain't gotta say too much about it. A Range Rover SV autobiography. It was a gift from Steve Will Do It. Just plain white, Sosa is using this as a daily, 100%. Or he secretly sold it. I won't be surprised either way. Ranges are legendary though. So, moving on. We got the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. This one was cool, but it didn't last.
If you're new in the chat, hit the follow button.
Last long because he made a quick stop to RDB LA and switched the Charger for a mad, sexy SRT Hellcat red-eye wide body with custom green headlights that look so clean, but also black parts on the hood and windows to make it look like it came straight out of Death Race. RDB did their thing on this one. Very cool. 12th spot for the Challenger. And while the Challengers are way more popular, we like when people switch it up a bit, especially rappers. We need breaths of fresh air, feel me? As you can see, he matched the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 with his red eye to perfection. Both all white, both ready to smoke tarmac. Muscle cars will always remain rappers' favorites. It just is what it is. But wait for the foreigns though, they're coming. But in the meantime, 11th rank for the ZL1. Since the 2010s, Bentleys are probably Sosa's favorite cars. In this new car guy era of his, he decided to add a green BMW M5 to the collection. But here's the thing, fam. I'm not really a big fan of this new grille. What y'all think about it? I don't know.
Nah, that BMW M5, that whole body is tough.
Kinda off to me. He should have gotten the M5 competition in my opinion. But hey, still a great car, don't get me wrong, but not a big fan of those futuristic looks from BMW, to be honest. That's why the M5's at 10th rank. Switching it up, Italian. This gorgeous Ferrari 488 Spider
Ferrari though, damn,
was also a gift from Steve Will Do It. The whip came together with the range. All we know is that Sosa put it in the works for a Liberty Walk wide body kit. This one should come out crazy. Till then, go follow Sosa's IG car page at I Hate My Cars to check the latest updates to his cars. The Dawn car itself, two-tone Maybach S-Class, is in the collection too.
Not Maybach, Maybach.
Of course. Sosa went gray down low, black up top, and it's giving real boss vibes. This is one of the most comfortable and high-tech cars in the world. And for the price,
I'm gonna get that car one day. I'm manifesting it. I'm gonna get that car one day.
It's a steal compared to a Rolls Royce. Gotta love the Maybachs. They're too smooth, yo. S-Class for the 8th spot. Sosa was never a big Merc guy, but we still peeped him with some back in the days, like this OG Benz G-Wagon convertible by NCE. This one looked absolutely ridiculous with those rims and red interior. He might have bought this blackout G63 4x4 squared as well.
I never seen a G-Wagon with like convertible though, with the drop top. What the fuck?
Since he posted it on his main IG. So he's into G-Wagons at least. Now after the Hellcat, RDB LA's went back at it again, now with a custom-built Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk wide body. Now this one's a straight banger. You got a super well-fitted wide body kit, stealth camo wrap with gray, black, and dark gray, the shark teeth decals from Curtis P40 Warhawk plane, 22-inch Savini wheels, it's lowered on springs, new exhaust, a demon-style hood, and plenty of lights in the front. Sosa actually envisioned this bad boy on a video game, and RDB helped
That's
him
a fact. I make all my cars the shits I want in real life on GTA, no cap.
bring it to life. Video game vibes on point. 7th spot for the Trackie.
I know you're a big gamer. What are you playing right now?
I be playing Need for Speed, man, Unbound, man. Yeah, I ain't playing nothing else but that shit. I like to race. I be on that motherfucker either with a car that I got or a car that I'm gonna go get. Like, I want that car, I'm gonna go get that bitch just like this. Same kit, same everything.
There's a lot to say about this one. Sosa's Urus changes like the seasons. First things first though, he went
Bumblebee, he got the motherfucking Bumblebee, chat.
to RDBLA once again to put his Urus under a 1016 Industries wide body kit with a forged carbon theme and a very bright yellow sunflower wrap. And it also ended up with Forgiato black and yellow wheels. But this was just the beginning. We don't know what got into him, but I'm sure y'all remember when Sosa transformed his Urus into the...
But I seen, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who I seen with that first, but I seen Kodak with that shit first. I ain't gonna cap. And he had the van too.
Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. It was done by West Coast Customs this time. Same as before, the Urus is still rolling on Forgiatos, but this time they're orange and bright green. Only Sosa could roll in this to keep it a buck. But we all saw it coming. He got tired of the look. I mean, I understand. Everybody knew who that Urus belonged to. So, after having done a Warhawk-inspired Trackhawk, he decided to follow up with the same theme on his Urus. That leads us to the West Coast Customs Urus V3. This time, the cartoon vibes were chucked in favor of a fighter jet look, complete with a weathered look and those iconic teeth as seen on the Flying Tigers Curtis P40 Warhawk planes used by the American volunteer pilots, commissioned when defending China against Japanese forces. Now, you know I always gotta hit you with a little bit of history every now and again, feel me? Keef is also a massive Hot Wheels fan, and that's why the car features the instantly recognizable logo on its flanks. The car should keep the Keef-loving Keef happy for a while, but when he gets bored, we'd love to see the next incarnation of the Urus.
This may be the last ad you ever see.
Shut up.
Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping,
I told you Sosa loves his BMWs more than anything. So guess what? He purchased the BMW M3 Competition 2025 model and transformed it into a legal beast. The colors drive it gray, and HTV Performance added their full front carbon aero package and a crazy functionally vented carbon hood. This thing now looks ready for Mortal Kombat. You see, isn't this way better looking than the M5?
Yeah, that carbon fiber.
He got? This clears it. Top 5 for sure. But wait a minute though, it gets even better. Third bimmer in the fleet, a Riviera Blue M4 CS that is. Absolute perfection. He brought it to HTG Performance once again, where they did a couple of things on it, like front mount intakes, lowering springs, and a set of spacers for their special touch. He eventually fitted her with BBS LMRS wheels, and honestly now, with 3 BMWs in the fleet, Sosa, all you need is a M2 now and you're all set and done. Right? Well, when you're Chief Keef Big Sosa, one Lambo isn't enough. In June 2023, he decided to add a very specific and unique addition to the collection, a Lamborghini Huracan STO worth 400 grand. Now, what does STO mean? I'm not fluent in Italian, but it's Super Trofeo Omologata. Forgive the pronunciation. Before you go digging for your Italian to English dictionary,
super fast something.
Homologata means homologation. So this STO is basically a street-legal Huracan, heavily inspired by the Huracan Super Trofeo and GT3 Evo race cars. This one's crazy like that. Third place for it? Damn. But when you thought things couldn't get better, the Porsche GT3 RS comes into play. His 992 came in white paint with super clean indigo blue wheels. Very good move, Ski. He took this one in the dirt and in the valley. It's one of the best supercars of our generation, that's for sure. And being a multimillionaire car enthusiast, Sosa couldn't let this one pass. He had to have the wing out. It's understandable. Second rank, well earned. His Ferrari SF90 Strap.
This nigga had this Ferrari SF90?
Dale takes the win though. This is the fastest car in the fleet. And what's Sosa doing with it? Lighting up a joint with the fire coming out the exhaust. Don't we all want to be like Sosa?
I need it. I need that.
So when we grow up, this is the hardest flex I've seen. Actually goated. He already got arrested with it, but it's a fast car and that's why he bought it. You hear me? This is no regular SF90 either. This one's a stage 2 spaceship, stomach dropping edition. Ooh-wee. I don't know exactly the color's name, but to make it simple, it's the same color as on Chips Ahoy packs. Feel me? Extravagant and exotic. Love it. First rank for sure.